Hey everyone, a few people have been asking for a comprehensive summary of the first book based off of all of our intro moments. So here it is. Enjoy this little bit of a bonus episode we made for you. He introduces us to McGonagall, who is also the cat that was reading the map.
She was a human who looked like a cat. Is that random or is that going to come back? Somehow a lemon drop's going to turn into some magical trick.
So he goes and gets the mail, and there's a letter to Harry, and it's addressed the cupboard under the stairs.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Then they stop at Vault 713 and get a small brown package. Now, Jared, do you have any thoughts on what this package could be?
It's a Hagrid's wand, and it's got some sort of bird in there that they're like keeping. No idea what it is. This girl's name is Hermione Granger.
You are a You're old duffer. Turns out this is Professor
Snap. Snappy. Snape.
There you go. Harry gets some chocolate frogs, and he gets a chocolate frog card, and it's Dumbledore. His card says, considered by many the greatest wizard of modern times, and his work on alchemy with his partner, Nicholas Flamel. Jared, do you have any opinions as to why Snape hates Harry so much?
Yeah, well, Snape's a bad guy. No, I think he's still associated with, what's his name? You know who.
What's his Jared? What's his actual name though?
I forget.
Do you remember what letter?
Bull something or other. I'll find it here.
It's Voldemort, Jared.
Voldemort. Gringotts break-in latest. Investigations continue in the break-in at Gringotts on 31 July, widely believed to be the work of dark wizards or witches unknown. She tells Wood that she's found him a seeker, and Harry gets what?
The Nimbus 2000. When they get locked inside with a three-headed dog.
Say it's guarding something, Jared. What do you think it's guarding?
Well, the package is obviously the first conclusion. Nope.
The Sorcerer's Stone. You don't know what that means.
And unless it's in that package. Then I'd have to make some new statement.
Like what?
There's a stone in his package.
So he goes to the teacher's lounge, and he opens the door and sees Snape showing Filch his bloody leg. He says, you know what this means? It means he tried to get past that three-headed dog at Halloween. And I bet my broomstick he'll let that troll in to get a diversion.
Boom! I called that.
Very good.
Snape's a jerk.
Well, he's part of you know who.
Harry remounts his broom and dives and then falls off it. But it turns out he caught the snitch in his mouth, and Gryffindor wins. So how about our first game of Quidditch, huh? But Snape's trying to steal it.
Rubbish! You're meddling in things that don't concern you.
Harry wakes up Christmas morning. He's got presents, an invisibility cloak. Why do you think they told him to use it well?
They know that he's going to destroy Snape and the dark magic and whatever else that's going to happen.
I shall not use your face, but your heart's desire. Wow! I didn't know that.
No way!
Then Dumbledore tells Harry that the mirror will be moved, so don't go looking for it. But if he does come across it again, he will know how it works.
Where do you think the stone is?
Inside the dog?
You think, like, Quirrell would stop him, or who would stop him?
Pearl would fall over screaming and crying like, run away.
You're still not on about that, are you? Look, Snape helped protect the stone. He's not about to steal it.
What do you think about Hagrid's defense of Snape?
He's just giving a front.
What do you mean?
He has to know that Snape is still trouble.
Well. We are in trouble. Jared, what are your thoughts on Miss Filch?
I don't know, she seems like your typical enforcer.
Who are we talking about?
Mrs. Filch? Mr. Filch?
What's his first name, Jared?
Filch.
Filch.
His name is Filch Filch.
Look here. See that stuff shining on the ground? Silvery stuff? That's a unicorn blood.
The cloaked figure reached the unicorn, lowered its head over the wound in the animal's side, and began to drink its blood.
What I think? Harry's gonna die? No. 10 books after this,
You never know, Harry could die.
and then come back to life?
You
Nah,
don't
that's
know.
ridiculous, Jared.
No.
They go back to their rooms, and then they decide, we gotta go get the stone ourselves. The chapter ends by saying who he sees isn't Snape, and it's not even Voldemort. So, Jared, who do you think it is?
Quirrell?
So he goes and gets the mail, and there's a letter to Harry, and it's addressed the cupboard under the stairs.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, well, Snape's a bad guy. No, I think he's still associated with, what's his name? You know who.
What's his Jared? What's his actual name though?
I forget.
Gringotts break-in latest. Investigations continue in the break-in.
The Sorcerer's Stone. You don't know what that means.
Unless it's in that package. Then I'd have to make some new statement.
Like what?
There's a stone in his package.
As he goes to the teacher's lounge, he opens the door and sees Snape showing Filch his bloody leg. Means he tried to get past that three-headed dog at Halloween.
Snape's a jerk.
Well, he's part of you know who.
Where do you think the stone is?
Inside the dog? What I think? Harry's gonna die? No. 10 books after this,
You never know, Harry could die.
and then come back to life?
You
Nah,
don't
that's
know.
ridiculous, Jared.
No. It was Quirrell. So he's a bad guy now. Okay, the man with two faces. What? Like a Lego?
You guys. You guys.
So, Quirrell turns around, and it was the most terrible face Harry had ever seen. Chalk white with glaring red eyes and slits for nostrils like a snake.
Harry Potter, see what I have become. So Harry kills Quirrell. The end.